Hello there, my name's Rampant Mystic and welcome back to No Man's Sky, and it is Monday and we're finally back. So today we're doing the standard weekend event, the Weekend Warrior, the one that was last week technically, by the time the episode comes out. But yes, we are doing that, and it is Towards the Void. Interesting. Now, we are going to be doing this, but there is something I need to talk about. Well, several things I actually need to talk about quickly here. So the first thing is, one episode from No Man's Sky this week will be missing. We're going to be doing a new game. It's just going to be for one episode. I've wanted to play that game for a while now, and I finally got it, finally bought it, and I'm going to be playing it. So it's going to be just for one day, for one episode, so do expect that. The other thing is there are free games on Steam. So for those of you that don't know, some people don't, like me, don't really browse the Steam storefront unless they have money to buy something, and normally I don't have a lot of resources allocated towards video games, so yeah, anyway. So I was informed about this on a Reddit that I'm, not a Reddit, sorry, on a Discord server that I'm on that I can't really mention because of an NDA, but anyway. That's all the info we're gonna get. So anyway, there's a couple of free games, one of which is a Tomb Raider, the not the original Tomb Raider, but the new Tomb Raider from 2013, I believe. It is absolutely free. It is not. It's not just until, like, you know, this weekend or whatever. If you get it by the 24th, it is yours to keep. Okay, that's a lot closer. There's a couple of other games, a little bit more under the radar. So one of which is Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris. The other ones I will actually name. Sorry, I'm going to be reading them out because I don't really remember all of them. There's a couple of them. So Goat of Duty. Haven't played them all. I just got them and we'll be playing them, but they won't be on the channel. I'll just, you know, experiment a little bit. Yeah, you never know. I could do something on the channel with one of those games. Okay, these are very close together. Nice. So Go to Duty, Pleasure Puzzle Portrait, which I probably shouldn't have even gotten. Head Snatchers, Drawful 2, and D-Land. D-E-I Land. So yeah, that's a couple of games that you can basically get for free from Steam, which is, as far as I'm aware, something extremely rare. Like the last time it happened, there was games on sale for a negative negative money, or basically gaining like 1 cent from them, like some sort of bug happened. That was years ago, wasn't it? Oh my god, I can't remember when it was. But yeah, when games were like 101% off, which was kind of weird. Yeah, it happened once, if anybody even remembers that anymore. Okay, other side. Yeah, I just wanted to let my viewers know I've already posted it on the mod Discord, if anybody's actually couldn't understand what I was saying, because I understand it. So I don't really speak very well. I know that. I've known that all my life, okay? It's something I'm working to improve. The more I talk, the better I get. I generally don't... I do talk, but not that much. So, yeah. It's working there. We're getting there. In 10 years, I'll be perfect. I'm working on my posh accent as well. Yes. Anyway, yeah, they are on the Discord server for the No Man's Sky Fantasy Synthesis update. So, yeah, if anybody's interested, you can actually find the Discord server link in the Nexus mod page, I believe. If not, if I remember, I'll link it down in the descriptions. But yeah, it was that. You know, if anybody wants to get them, feel free. They are free. They're basically, Steam is basically, I'm not entirely sure if it's because of Steam or just the developers are like releasing them so you can stay home. Because, for example, I've been getting a lot of, I've been listening to a lot of music because, haven't been doing much. That's absolutely honest. You know, totally obvious as well. Haven't been doing much past couple of days. Have been listening to a lot of music though, and I've been getting a lot of YouTube ads. When I say YouTube ads, I mean ads that are about YouTube, and there's like two of them, I believe. And they're basically stay at home. One actually speaks like stay home with YouTube, and the other one doesn't speak. Yeah. And one more annoying thing that I've been getting is a 15-second unskippable ad. Since when is that a thing? Yeah, like I know the pre-roll ads, which you can skip after like, what is it, 5 seconds? But 15 unskippable? Really? Like, what's next? 2 minutes unskippable? 5 minutes? 10? And weirdly enough, while we're on the subject, I've been getting a decent chunk, because I've been listening to a lot of music, I've been getting a decent chunk of ads regarding music. So basically, let's say I'm, okay, it's gonna be a crash vessel. Let's say I'm listening to a song. For those of you that don't know, I am well, basically I like almost everything, but I do prefer rock, metal, even some of the heavier stuff. Power metal is like one of my favorites, though, just so you know. Okay, we're gonna read this and then we're gonna continue talking. The crash site stinks of burnt metal and smoldering flesh. An unknown energy leaps and sparks around the vessel, arcing across the hull and coursing through my exosuit. An effect of the crash, or the cause. A rhythm within the static becomes prominent, beating out a demand. It tickles my mind with a plea, demanding materials from this planet. Some undefined force is unsettled here. It longs to be stabilized. So 60 hexberries, it's just that, so that's not going to be too difficult to actually get. There is a base nearby, I believe. So there is actually very close, so this means I can't actually build my exocrafts here. So yeah, we were talking about music. There's a hexberry. There's actually a couple of them very big. Oh, 3 of them here. Okay, we're landing here. There's 3 of them. Of course I gotta get them. Been getting ads, basically the same genre, like a rock / metal, depending on the ad, of bands that I haven't heard of, and they're advertising themselves via an ad with the full song. I don't know, it's maybe it's just me, but I find that really weird. If it was maybe like 30-ish seconds of the song, just so you can get like maybe something like the chorus or whatever, you know, then just check it out, sure, but it's like 3 minutes. I'm like, but I don't want to listen to this. Like, I mean, great, you're advertising yourself, but I don't want to listen to it. I mean, it's 3 minutes, and I can't like scroll forward to check out to see if I'll like the rhythm or something. It's rare that I do that, but it has happened on occasions, I'm not gonna lie. There's a reason I've been avoiding one song for a very long time, and maybe like a year ago, I finally was like, yeah, you know what, I'll play it fully, and I actually loved it. So that was March of Mephisto by Camelot. I am a big Camelot fan, or at least used to be, but anyway. Yeah, I've been avoiding that song because I skipped a big part of it for, I don't know why, to be honest. No edit permissions, are you kidding me? How far does this thing extend? Oh, we're actually very close, oops. Okay, I guess we're just going on foot. I honestly couldn't tell you why I skipped it. Well, I skipped like a huge part of the song and listened to like snippets of it, and then just decided I didn't like it, even though I did like it when I finally listened to it. So yeah, moral of the story, fully listen to a song, then decide if you hate it or love it. Or just be neutral about it. You know, okay, we are really getting a lot of hexberry. Give me 9. And actually, I think I have some in my... Oh, no, it's back at base. I was gonna say in the nutrient dispenser, but no, they're back in base and storage. Pretty sure I have some, though. It's fine, though. We just need one more, and there it is. Can I finally... Thank you. I'm gonna leave it over here. And I'll leave the pad for somebody to actually... if somebody finds it, even if you are not playing modded, because the dragonfly is apparently in the game, the model is, you can still actually use the dragonfly. So that's gonna kind of funny. Yeah, just, I don't know. I really want to see somebody's reaction, like they randomly find it and they don't know what it is. Just click on it, it's like an exocraft they've never seen. Be kind of fun to watch. Alright, let's finish this mission. I suppose today's mission is kind of short. Alright, so already read this? There is no collision of matter against matter. The materials dissolve directly into the disturbance, vanishing without a trace. The static bursts are subdued to a soft hum. The breach may not be fully healed, but it is stable for now. And we're done here. Alright, let's go find our vessel. There it is. And another thing that is has been slightly bothering me. So, you know, a lot of people have been forcibly quarantined, and there are some people who are voluntarily going into self-quarantine just so, you know, they don't get infected, their families don't get infected, and, you know, it's a good thing. But I've been struggling with something else. So you know how I'm without a job now, because our company is permanently shutting down. It was going to be only temporary, but when last we spoke, he was like, you know, we're not going to have work until the pandemic is over. It's not an epidemic, it's a pandemic now. Until it's over, because a lot of places are just not working. Our business is not even by half. Like 80% of it gone. Yeah. And it was basically like we're permanently shutting down, because by the time this thing blows over, we might start again, but you'll be staying at home with no pay. So they basically fired all of us, sort of, as kindly as they could, because, you know, they didn't want to leave us without pay for what could be a year. But anyway, I was gonna say something else, sort of related. So I've been struggling. Did apply for a couple of jobs. Like, I know a place that is searching for people, which would mean that I probably won't be able to continue YouTube as often, because they tend to work way too long hours. The problem isn't that. The problem is I might be able to stay at home for a month or two without pay, and maybe hopefully ride out the whole virus situation. So I've been struggling with that. Like, the idea's been in my head, but I don't know what to do. Like, we have a little bit of money here and there, but it's not that much. We will be able to potentially make it a couple of months, and, you know, we will have help. Of course, nobody's gonna leave us. You know, our parents are generally not the type of people who are going to say, oh yeah, you don't have money, well, we won't give you any. They're not that type of people. In fact, for example, my parents, for those of you that don't know, I've been raised by my grandparents. My grandparents are the type of people that, even though at one point I earned a lot of money, like, we're talking a lot of money, like, I'm not going to go into numbers, but I was earning more than most people would earn in such a position, and they were still like, do you have money? Are you sure? Like, do you want any? Like, are you sure? Like, you know, just in case, you know, they keep asking all the time. But yeah, it's kind of, I've never, I don't want to, like, rely on that though, so it's kind of, you know, like, at the same time, I don't want to get my baby infected, the wife infected, or anybody close to me, so I don't want to go out. But at the same time, I don't want to stay at home and have to rely on others, or, you know, just not doing anything. It's kind of, honestly, I've been home for like a week in something, except for the couple of days that we were actually at work, and it has been mind-boggling. I'm going insane. Like, we're barely going out as well, so it's not like you can go out for a walk or anything. Like, you can't even go out to a park. They, like, closed them down recently, or recently-ish. They closed them down. So yeah, you can't do anything because people are afraid. You can't even go to the store because there's like 100 people there. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Anyway, I'm going to be ending things off here. I do hope today's episode has been absolutely nothing about No Man's Sky, but that's had a lot to say, I suppose. My name is Rampant. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.